showing up tonight. One of them is bringing an epic poem. Mr. Voicebox is back tonight with us. So he's not coming up next. Mary Lou Edwards is up, and she is an amazing author, storyteller. She's been here several times. She's got a great story tonight. She had many great stories. She had so many stories she didn't know what she was going to tell us tonight. She brought her book. You ready, Mary Lou?
I'm ready.
All right, here, give it up for Mary Lou Edwards.
I was hoping this would be a little lower, but this is like for a really little person. Here we go. Last Sunday, coincidentally, I was at the jewelry show. And for those of you who've ever been there, it's not just jewelry. They have some different things, boutique kinds of things. At any rate, there's also always some kind of cosmetic pushing. And as I walked past one of the booths, a woman rushed me and said, "I have just the thing for the bags under your eyes." And I said, "I don't have bags under my eyes. I have lots of things, but I don't have bags under my eyes." She said, "Well, I also have a chemical peel without the chemicals." And you know, it just struck me. I had no need of that either. But it struck me, at what point are we going to stop exploiting the insecurities of women? I mean, just when is this charade going to be over? And it was very funny because I wrote a story a while back about the jewelry show. And it just shows you that some things never change. It's called Miracle in a Bottle. Come on, sit down, free demonstration, Botox in a bottle, take 10 years off your face. The blonde in cowboy boots, a zebra striped smock, and foot-long hair extensions shouted to the women jamming the aisles at the jewelry show. This product is guaranteed to give a knockout punch to Mother Nature. Use this amazing all-natural Botox magic and your husband won't recognize you. Despite my looking out of the corner of my eye, pretending not to pay attention to her rap as I walked by the booth, she scented like a rat terrier, a live one. She grabbed my arm with her dagger-like fingernails and pulled me over. "Honey," she boomed over her lapel microphone, "you look like you have some extra mileage. I can banish it in seconds. Sit down. I'll erase 20 years." The thought of looking like my daughter's sister was seductive. I bit. 20 years, I joked as I obeyed. "I'll look like I'm 19. Oh, dream on, sweetheart." "Look up at the ceiling," she commanded, as she continued her sales pitch in a hybrid Brooklyn British accent. "I'm applying the Botox in a bottle around the eye area, ladies, where this poor thing has bags, lines, and crow's feet. Stick around 5 minutes and you'll witness a miracle." This androgynous vampire had a PhD in destroying confidence. In a flash, I was ready to beg, "Please, please salvage the wreckage." With the pads of her fingertips, she tapped the life-saving serum around my eye area while she blathered on without taking a breath. "Take a chair, ladies. Botox in a bottle. Apply it all over your face. Change your life. Firm, sagging skin, lifts jowls, eliminates laugh lines, gives you a glow like you haven't had since you first had sex." As she continued to tap, she cautioned, "Tap the golden serum lightly, girls. You don't want to make it any worse than it already is." I sat there blinded by the ceiling Klieg lights, wondering why I was participating in this fiasco with a trout-lipped woman who looked like a drag queen. "You're almost finished, doll. The Botox in a bottle just has to dry," she said, maniacally flapping a piece of cardboard over my left eye to speed the process. "There you go, sweetheart. All done," she chortled, thrusting a minuscule and I'm not kidding, dental mirror into my hand. "Look at that eye, lady," she screeched at the crowd as they pushed and shoved to get a closer look at the magical transformation. "Grab a chair and I'll take 10 years off you too." 10 years? She promised me 20. I thought as I stared into the mirror, my mind imagining worst case scenarios. Maybe I had more miles than I thought. Maybe I needed like a more serious intervention. "Your eye looks fabulous," she gushed, just as I was thinking I might need to wear a burqa until I could track down a plastic surgeon. This product works miracles. The difference between night and day. I had to admit the Botox eye looked different, though I couldn't exactly put my finger on how. Before I had a chance to study it, she pulled the mirror out of my hand. "I knew you'd love it," she shrieked. "I've got a show special here for $100. You get 2 ounces of Botox in a bottle, month's supply. You'd pay twice that at Neiman's for half as much. Treat yourself to an early Christmas present, sweetheart. You really do need it." I could feel the skin under my eye tightening, sort of shriveling. I kind of felt like Miss Havisham in Great Expectations. The pit bull in rose-colored aviator glasses sensed my hesitation. "Because your face needs quite a bit of help, I'm going to throw in a bottle of power peptides. Tired? Sick? Too many Cosmotinis last night? This will deflate those bags and inflate your mood in seconds." The beauty maven was on a roll now. "And because you seem like a lady who loves a bargain, I'll give you absolutely free a bottle of synergistic serum, which will erase age spots, smooth mottled skin, and leave your complexion baby soft. Kind of like taking a wire brush to your face without the pain. You get the entire kit for $100 if you buy right now. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. How many kits would you like?" Well, I'm impressed with this product," I stammered, which was sort of true because I kind of like felt my eyelid lifting. But I want to see what my friend thinks. "My name's Destiny, Botox, booth 410. You'll be back, sweetie, mark my words," she predicted as I split to hunt down Susan. Twice a year, Susan and I attacked the jewelry show with military precision. Familiar with the layout and the vendors, we had our routine down pat. Valet park, flash show badges, agree to meet up in 2 hours at the food court, keep cell phones handy in case we needed a second opinion on a purchase before our agreed upon rendezvous. "Hurry, see my eye, 410, I texted. 2 minutes later, I spotted Sue hustling down aisle 400. "This had better be good," she warned. She didn't like being bothered when she was power shopping. "I want your opinion." I turned towards some nearby halogens and whipped off my glasses. "What the hell happened? Your eye looks swollen. Are you getting a sty?" "A sty? Look at my crow's feet." "You don't have crow's feet." "That's because I just had a Botox in a bottle treatment." "No, Mary, you never had crow's feet." The Botox bottle lady studied them under her skin scope. She said they're developing rapidly. "Don't tell me you let that RuPaul look-alike near your face. Why would you waste 5 minutes in her chair when you could have been shopping?" She said this Botox in a bottle could dramatically reduce my laugh lines, frown lines, and lip lines on contact. "Did she tell you you'd look like a cyclops?" Susan scoffed. "Oh, you know, Susan, you just don't understand hope in a bottle. I don't know why I ask for your opinion. You're not that into beauty breakthroughs." "Well, I am into rip-offs, and this Botox miracle qualifies. You broke my shopping momentum. I'm done for the day. Are you finished yet?" "Yes, I just want to stop on the way out to pick up the show special." "Oh, let me guess. A one-time show special, and if you purchase right now, she'll throw in 2 bottles of some other crap, right?" Did you see the demo too? Thinking I wasn't the only one lured by the promise of eternal beauty. No, I watch infomercials. Ever heard of the 1 hour lifestyle lift? Oh, Susan, this is not some kind of sham wow hype. This is based on scientific anti-aging research. A chemist discovered these products. Chemist? You must be kidding. Who's the chemist? No, never mind. I bet it's Amy Winehouse. Oh, you're no help. Let's go. If George and Lee are impressed with my eye when I get home, I'm coming back tomorrow. Fine, she said, steering me toward the exit. On the ride home, I caught a glimpse of my eye in the car's side mirror. It looked a little unusual, but it was cloudy out that day. My husband and daughter would be able to see the transformation. I hoped Destiny would honor the If You Buy Right Now special and wouldn't tell me she was sold out the next day. I found my daughter at her computer. Leah, I'm going to take off my sunglasses. I want you to look at my eyes and tell me if you notice anything. Mom, do not borrow my mascara. You have pink eye. No, Leah, I don't have pink eye. Look under my eye. What am I looking for? Bags? Never mind, I snapped as I went off to find her father. I should have known better than to think a 20-something would understand an aging prom queen's terror of gravity. Much less understand our men ripen, women rot culture. George was in the den reading. Hi, he said as he glanced up. Have fun at the jewelry show? So much for the pit bull's claim that my husband wouldn't even recognize me. He knew exactly who I was. George, put the Kindle down and tell me what's different about me. Without looking up, he said, you bought a new necklace. No, I said, please put down the book and take a good look at my face. You got your hair cut. Oh, no. Wrong. Do not look at my head. Just look at my face, I said in a frustrated voice. What do you notice? Realizing I was not going away, he looked up and stared. Your left eye looks beady. It's smaller than the other one. Put an ice pack on it. You know, my family was hopeless. Think they'd comprehend the heartbreak of watching the bloom fade, especially when one didn't have a lot of bloom in the first place. The mirror in the den did make my eye look a little weird, but you know what? Overhead lighting is never flattering. I went to my room, despair dampening my dream, to find my friend curled up on my bed grooming her privates. On more than one occasion, I had confided my insecurities, my problems, and she'd always told me the truth. Olivia, I need your opinion. I want to buy Botox in a bottle, but I'm not sure it works. She stopped licking. Her peridot peepers opened wide. Her purr confirmed she knew that this was important. What do you think of my left eye? Normally, I don't judge, she hissed. But I swear on a salmon, you look peculiar. Go to the bathroom and take a gander. She jumped onto the vanity. In the brightly illuminated medicine chest mirror, I finally accepted the truth. My under eye looked like a shattered windshield. The serum had solidified into a fractured varnish-like finish. Destiny had told me the product would stay on until I took it off, but she failed to mention that by the end of the day, I'd look like Dorian Gray. You know, Olivia meowed, Emerson said that the sweetest music is played on the oldest fiddles. You know, Olivia, sometimes you can be so hateful. You could at least show a bit of sympathy. Is it a sin to not want to look like a freaking hag? To stay a step ahead of Father Time? It's not a sin. It's an impossibility. You're going to have to accept yourself as you are. Look at me, she purred. I am perfect. I'm one of a kind. There's not another animal on the planet that compares to me, she declared, swishing her tail. And you are perfect too. That's easy for a Persian to say. You don't have to worry about jowls and dull skin and drooping eyelids. Oh, stop it, she hissed. I'll give you a tip. Mix a little litter with water. It's like putty. Fills craters, skim coats wrinkles. That's how Cher keeps her face together. Michael Jackson used it too. And then she added very cattily, oh, never mind, just buy the shit. It sure can't hurt.